When I was 14, I decided to cut off Cokes and switch to water. After many years of doing so, I have found out that water is very beneficial for overall health. For the first time in 30 years, Americans are reaching for water more than they are for Cokes. According to the Associated Press, water is the number one drink in the United States. I'm going to tell you why water is the best choice and why we should take it as a leading beverage in the U.S. People ask why they should drink more water. For one, water helps with weight loss, and this is great news for anyone trying to lose weight. A lot of people confuse feeling thirsty and feeling hungry, so they reach for food when their body is really wanting them to drink something. When you're dehydrated, fat cells become harder to break down, and so anyone actually trying to diet doesn't come out with a great outlook. Statistics show that once you start replacing all the soda with water, you'll lose on average 1 pound per week just by doing that. Throw in exercise and a healthy diet and just imagine the things you can do. Mary Frances Berry is a 50-year-old woman who has struggled with body image for a long time. After realizing she was not happy with her body, she decided the first step she would do would be to drop Cokes and drink more water. Mary went from 247 pounds to 147 in a year and a half. Of course, she changed her eating and fitness habits, but it all started with the first sip of water. Not only will it help with weight loss, but it will also help fight infections. Drinking water can help fight infections and disease all over your body, not only because it flushes out toxins, but because when you're dehydrated, you're more likely to catch the bug. It's especially good for getting rid of and preventing ear infections and kidney stones. Being well hydrated is also good for allergies and colds because it clears out all your sinuses. Even cold sores can be prevented because they tend to pop up where your skin is particularly dry. In college, everyone is tired. One way that water will help is that it boosts your energy. In the same way that not drinking water makes your brain slow down, it has the same effect on your body. For example, your muscles are 75% water and your brain is 83% water. If you're dehydrated, all these body parts don't work as well as they should, meaning a lack of energy, and the result will leave you feeling lazy and tired. I think we'd all use a little bit of energy, don't you think? With finals and summer coming up, I think we could use as much as we can get. Speaking of finals, water also helps with concentration. Because your brain is made of around 85% water, if you get dehydrated, it can affect your concentration and even your short-term memory. It particularly has a strong effect on your math skills, and it's all because lack of water causes your brain's energy levels to decrease. Water is good for many reasons, but the most of all, it helps your heart. The hardest working muscle of all needs a lot of water to help keep it going at full speed. When you get dehydrated, your blood gets thicker, so the heart has to work a little bit harder. And if your heart gets tired, well, you're not going to last very long. A study by Eden found that drinking more than 5 glasses of water a day could cut your chances of having a heart attack by 41%, compared with people who drink less than 2 glasses. So how do you drink more water? This is very hard for a lot of people, but here are a few tips and tricks to help you incorporate more water into your daily routine. Upon waking up, the first thing you should do is grab a glass of water. This will wake you up and help your body replace any fluid that you might have lost. You'd be surprised by how much you do lose while you sleep. On the way to work or school, carry a small bottle of water with you. This will not only remind you to drink more, but it also help you keep track of how much you have drank. This is really easy way for us college students to make sure we drink more water. This little bottle of water found at Walmart was $5. I'm sure many of you have noticed the water fountains around campus. They also have the synthesizers that purify the water where it comes out clean and it's more drinkable and more refreshing. And if you just happen to have a water bottle that you bought from the store, refill it, it's just as good. Another reason people don't like water is the flavor. The fix for that is just add some flavor. Some people just can't stand the taste of water. They think it's boring and bland, and I've even heard it described as the color gray. Try adding a small amount of fruit juice flavoring or even a splash of lemon to give it a flavor that's more enjoyable for you. Another way to add more water is to eat water-rich foods. Everyone likes food. Did you know that 96% of water is watermelon and lettuce is 90% water? So if you are too fond of water, eat more watermelon and lettuce and water-rich foods and you'll be eating more than you know. Since summer is coming around, watermelons will be booming. In conclusion, water has many benefits, and as y'all have heard, it is very easy to incorporate into your everyday life. Why would you not choose water to drink? Join me and millions of others as we try to help incorporate water as the #1 leading drink in America.